Alright, what's up guys? In favor of the new Earthrise Grapple figure that's coming out, I decided to do a throwback to the Reveal the Shield Grapple. So that's who we're looking at today. We're looking at Voyager class Reveal the Shield Grapple. This is his truck mode. Here is his little rub sign. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it to work. It's the air conditioner is right to the right of me, so I don't know if it's going to work right, but yeah, I mean, there you go. Okay. There you go. You rub on that, it reveals, oh, he's an Autobot. Yay. Okay. So that's the gimmick there. This is the truck mode. We got the two tires in the back. We got the stripes on the side here. We got the crane that can move and up and down. Alright. There he is from the back. And if you've been watching the channel for a while now, you know that I do a lot of custom work. So this is a little accessory that we'll get to later on, but it clips on the back right there in vehicle mode. It obviously needs to be painted, but we will get to its function here in a little bit. Also, the crane can move right there with the black piece being stationary. So, let's get Grapple transformed up into his Voyager mode. The hook moves and this can go in and out, just real quick. Okay, so let's get him transformed. So first thing we're going to do, flip these side panels out, like so. Next, we're going to disconnect this panel from the legs on both sides. Bring the legs, flip these wheels up. That sort of gets them out of your way. Then it has a joint right there that brings that whole assembly inside. Alright, so the next, we will untab the legs and you will turn them 180 at the knee, and you can flip down the toe at this point. Okay, so again on the other side, 180, flip down. Alright, so the arms will connect right here for truck mode. We will untab that and peg them there, and that little panel fits in all this. It can be a little finicky when you're trying to get him back into robot mode, but it's not too big of a deal. So what you do is you raise that up, flip this panel underneath like that, bring the arm over, turn it this way, flip that panel up, rotate the arm this way, rotate that back behind. Alright, so the other side, get that out of the way, up, oops, okay, up, flip that in, bring the arm around, flip this panel, and you can rotate the crane to where it's under the arm like this, or behind the arm like so. And you bring that. Now the head gimmick is pretty cool, because on this little light fixture here, you press this forward, and it flips out the head. That's just pretty neat. Alright, so there, take the bumper, bend it down, that becomes his waist. And there we go. You can see the nice light piping there. Got the figure in his Voyager class mode, looking pretty cool. I've got him lean forward a little bit because, you know, my camera kind of leans forward, so makes him look like he's looking up. But you can see all the detail. There you go. Now he's got the black headstock and the body looks pretty good, but I thought it kind of missed something. Now I think a third-party company did something similar a while back, but it's really hard to find those pieces nowadays. So you know I have a Shapeways page. I'm going to be putting these add-on pieces on a Shapeways page. This mold was remolded into Universe Inferno, or Universe Inferno came first, whichever. But there's an Inferno that's this mold too, and I have a piece for him as well. And if you have the BotCon Art Fire, I have a piece for that also. Same one for the Inferno one, but moving on. So, you take this little add-on piece here, and it will actually clip behind the neck where the peg holds the head on. You just slide it underneath the head, slide it forward over the little shoulder bumps, and there you go. Now he's got his little neck piece like that. But we're not done yet. So what you're going to do is Now, I would recommend caution taking this piece out because it's not designed to do this back and forth. So be very careful. But you can untab that from the arm. It's not designed to do that, so be very careful. But it will go on back and forth. So just be careful when you're doing that. Alright, so that gets that arm out of the way. You take this hole right here, and you're going to put it on that little peg right there. Let's see if I can do this without popping the guard off. Alright, that went on pretty smoothly. There we go. Fold the hook out of the way. Do that. And there you go. And when I get that painted up, it will look like a pretty cartoon accurate grapple. So that's pretty cool, right? This is the Reveal the Shield Solar Storm Grapple. Like I said, in honor of the new grapple that's coming out. And I'll have the add-on pieces on my Shapeways eventually. I'm going to hopefully get to that later on tonight. But keep looking at my page, keep looking at the shop. I'll leave a link to the shop down in the description if you want to go on there and check them out. So, before we go, let's get into articulation real quick. The head is on a ball joint, although with my add-on piece, it really limits it to just swiveling back and forth. But it is on a ball joint there. The arms are on a soft ratchet that can go 360 degrees. We got an upper shoulder that can go out to here. We've got 90 at the elbow and an elbow swivel. Nothing at the wrist, though I really do wish they would have done that. But, oh well. Alright, so there's no waist rotation. The legs can only go out to about here on both sides. So the thigh articulation's a bit limited. You can get the leg up to there. You can get the leg back to there. We do have an upper swivel right there, as well as the knee swivel. You have a 90 at the knee, so decent articulation with the leg, could be a little better. We have an ankle rocker, just slightly, just a slight ankle rocker, and a little bit, like a little up and a lot down, but slightly with the rocker right there. Overall, I really dig this figure. Oh crap, I'm sorry. I need to point out one more thing. This little panel right here folds up, goes underneath the head, and will keep the head in place. I'm sorry guys, I missed that. Alright, and it also kind of fills in the chest area, makes that a little bit less see-through. So, sorry about missing that, guys. Alright, so, there you go. I guess I've pointed out everything that I needed to point out on this figure. We saw the light piping. Did the self-plug for the add-on piece. I guess one more thing is Generations Hoist. Here he is with his little best bud right there. There's the two of them. It's a pretty good size comparison. It's not bad. It's not bad. If you're attached to your Reveal the Shield grapple and your Generations Hoist, then,